props to Cincinnati, Ohio for running them neo-Nazis out. They was trying to step on Sunday, and they were coming in with their different gear on, and I guess they was thinking they was gonna stand tall and try to intimidate. But like the bullies and the cowards they are, they got ran up out of there. They got ran up out of there. And good. With all the political agenda and the nonsense that's going on and the division and divisiveness that's done tactfully on purpose, I ain't gonna say no names. You know who I'm talking about. You know that certain administration and certain folks is trying to push an agenda, and you know who they're going after. And people get real brazen and real bold, so they think they try to play the tough guy. They think they're gonna be like Robert Conrad and put that Duracell battery on until they come across the wrong pair of hands that ain't gonna back down. That's not gonna let them Jim Crow 'em. So this was out for everybody to see in Cincinnati. They was all on the highway, all gonna come in there. And as usual, trips me out. These turkeys want to wear a mask now to hide themselves. Don't want to do it to protect you, but that's another story, another video. But want to be all covered in gear. Why don't you show who you is? You brazen enough to try to intimidate. You see, this is the kind of nonsense and the mess that you gotta go through. And when people try to downplay racism, institutionalized, systematic, it really falls flat. People think you hyper, like you making it up. Oh, it's not like this or really that bad. I dealt with being in a place where it happened. It was about 13 years ago, and it was the afternoon out the window, and they were having a marching parade driving down the street with all that Confederate flags and all that nonsense and all that mess, which was going on and on. And who was passing this on? Who is still teaching this nonsense and this division? It's still being pushed, and there's still the good old boys, good old girl crew that is very alive and well. And the agenda, because they don't want to share, never had to share, and never thought to share. And they still are stuck in a time warp. Really. You see it live and clear. You get up in the morning and you're going to go and to acknowledge something that it's very deplorable, but it's not shocking or surprising. It's not, you know. Um, I have it on good authority because I know some personal people that I know from Germany who they don't even raise their flags because of association with everything that did the you know, don't want to even acknowledge that because it's such a wound, it's such an embarrassment. But you get people across the pond that want to dance and rock like this in these streets to promote this. Really? Like, and see, this is what happens when places don't want to acknowledge Black History Month or want to take away, thinking they're taking away things from the Black experience or culture to enlighten, you know. But see, this is the mindset when you've been told that you have privilege, that you are the complexion for protection, for the direction, the duration. And it goes in all walks of life, you know. And you're gonna hear people say, I'm not like that, and I don't understand why those people like that. Well, though they're not, they got a green light because this is how the mindset is steered. You know, when you think that you were better than economically, psychologically, and that you get a pass for whatever you do, you see how this goes in place. This is in plain view. This ain't no Scooby Doo mystery. This is what goes on all the time, and especially when there's certain agendas being enforced instead of political, when people are denying. But you see the salutes, the hand signal, Elon Musk. I ain't got to say no more about it, but respect to those people in Cincinnati and Black folks who are not standing for that mess. They stood ground, they stood their town, and that's what you got to do. Unless you want to keep watching Jason Aldean talking about not in our town and be in denial, but you know what's going on. And yes, I went there because symbolism is symbolism. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.